Can you tell us about RLTV and its market position?
Sure, absolutely. Please, very, very pleased to do that. So I'm thrilled to join RLTV at this time because we are moving towards an evolution with the channel. And part of the reason for that evolution is because the core audience for RLTV, which is the largest demographic, which are the boomers, make up a significant piece of that demographic. And so RLTV's goal is to provide programming to this new generation of boomers, as well as other cohorts, which I'll speak to as well. So to inform them about topics, relevant topics that are of interest to them, whether that's health or financial, or what they need to do to plan for the future. And RLTV's programming is also there to entertain them. So this is a very, very diverse group. While RLTV is very much a niche network targeted to reaching this generation 50 plus, it also understands that not all 50 pluses are created equal. So we try to create programming of interest to the multiple types of folks that come to RLTV, both from information as well as entertainment. We actually just came out with a new branding campaign, which we're very excited about, and I'll read it because I think that's probably the best description of it. So RLTV is the only cable network that provides information and entertainment that helps you redefine life after 50. We have award-winning programming that focuses on new pursuits, living longer because boomers are living longer, financial planning, exploration, community building and reconnecting, caregiving, mentoring, because all of those adjectives describe what our audience does. This generation of 50 plus is certainly not my mother's generation of 50 plus. And so what we as RLTV want to do and are doing are providing this education and information for this new generation. And of course, they are very active, they're very involved both from a work perspective, from raising family perspective, as well as probably a majority of us raising or helping to care for their aging parents. It's a very complex demographic, but one I think that advertisers in particular need to start to focus on in a much deeper, thoughtful way than they have been.
Hanna, can you tell us a little bit about some programming coming up on RLTV?
I would love to, because we have just a very exciting slate of programming coming up in fourth quarter. Two in particular that I want to talk about. One that is extremely fun, called a show called Family Pickle. It's RLTV's reality show, and what makes this program so exciting is that it is a multi-generational show. One of the initiatives that RLTV has is to really look at how this intergenerational world is evolving, and Family Pickle represents that beautifully. So this is the story of the family that owns Carnegie Deli, the famous Carnegie Deli here in New York, which is certainly a landmark. And it looks at how the generations from the kids to the parents to the grandparents relate to one another in terms of running this business. So you can almost imagine the drama that goes on behind the scenes in running a company like the Carnegie Deli over those generations. That will premiere in October on RLTV, and we're very excited about it. The other show is a show called Good Food, Good Deeds. And what I love about this show is that it's both fun and very socially relevant. This is a show that we are partnering with This is Another show that RLTV has coming up is a show called Good Food, Good Deeds, and we're very excited about this show. It is done in partnership with Meals on Wheels, so it is both socially relevant as well as a fun program. It's hosted by Florence Henderson, who we all know, as well as Joy Bauer from the Today Show, and it looks at nutrition, talks about it's partly a cooking show which focuses on nutrition, but it's also the concept of delivering meals to those who need it. So we're very excited about that. It's a 5-part series that's also premiering in the fourth quarter in October of this year. And beyond that, we have quite a few programs that cover health as well as financial planning, and we have programming around election called Prime Votes, because as I'm sure everybody knows, the senior citizen population, the boomers, have a huge say in what happens during the elections, and this year specifically there's so many relevant topics around Social Security and Medicare and many other topics that are near and dear to the heart of our core demographic. So more on that.